All right, all praise goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Sai, Ba'ashem, Ha Rakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom. Today's lesson is on universal income, which this is an income that they want to roll out so that they can give everybody in America $2,000 a month, or basically free money, which 2/3 of Israel is going to be deceived because a gift destroys the heart. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And this is one of his crafty devices. All right, give these niggas a little treat, put them to sleep, let them think everything is beautiful, then come down like a flood, which he's going to do. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai, he gonna disappoint this devil though, cause this devil think he gonna roll out this RFID chip and chip everybody, but what he doesn't realize is that he's doing everything that the Most High commanded him to do, cause he's the sword on the left hand side of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai. Job 5:12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. What are their enterprise? This radio frequency identification chip, all right, chipping everybody and having everybody under their control and controlling everything that they do, and plan as if they were God, all right, which these devils are the bases of men. Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. Right, and these devils, they come up with all these schemes and then they put them into play because they're in power. They're the head. They're according to Job 9:24. These devils run the world. They run the world, man. All right, and they're about to be taken out of their rulership. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All right, and this universal income is evil. Why? Because the end effect is hyperinflation. It's collapsing the economy. It's putting all you people, all you peons, into slavery. All right, which people are going to think themselves to be in good cases, which they do right now, but in reality, you're about to be devoured, slaughtered. People are like, they're being led to the slaughter, man. All right. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. See, these devils come up with all of these schemes and traps, and then they put it in play because they got the power. They're in the power seat. All right. Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his own house, even a man and his heritage. See, these devils go around taking and robbing and getting away with highway murder, man. And guess what? Now it's all over with, all right, because this shit is crashing like faster than lightning. All right, John 10:10, the thief cometh not but to steal. Who's the thief? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. See, this devil don't have nothing good for you but to kill you, destroy you, and ruin your life, especially if you're an Israelite, okay, because you're his enemy. He wants the blessing back, all right? He covets that blessing that we got from our forefathers. All right. Okay, so they take people's property. All right, verse 3. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against his family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your neck, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. See, these Edomites are going down, man. This is the end time for all of the wrath and for everything that they done to and that they done to these Israelites. So at this point, it'll behoove you to come out of this place called America mentally. Just bring your mind out of it. Get into more of the spiritual, the spirit, which is reading His words, learning these commandments, and doing it and putting it in your application in your life. All right, verse Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. See, this whole place is about to be destroyed. So if you're connected to it, if hand joined in hand, you're going to be destroyed a lot right along with it. All right, because this devil has nothing to do for you. He's not upright. He's crooked. Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Right, the just, which is the elect. I mean, the Israelites, the 144,000 and 1/3. We walk by faith. All right, we believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we call on Him in good times and in bad times. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, yeah, he breaks all the commandments, statutes and laws and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He wants to be, he says two men can be together. The Bible says contrary. He says women can be heads and be in power seats. And the Bible says contrary. He said kids can run around and do whatever they want. And the Bible says spare the rod, spoil the child. Neither keep it at home, and he can't be at home. That's why he's over there in the Persian Sea. He's over there in the South China Sea. All right, he's all over the Middle East. All right, who enlarges his desire as hell, meaning he can't get enough. All right, this devil has all the money in the world, can have all the women in the world, has every person in chattel slavery. Okay, that's why you got a social security number and whatnot. Who enlarges his desire as hell and is as debt, man, meaning everything he does is debt. He like John 10:10, he brings death, man. He's to steal and kill and destroy, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, which all nations are in America, and heap unto him all people. Shall not all of these take up a parable against him? Yeah, these people are going to be at Esau's neck, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, going to other people, giving them a high price debt, and then taking all of their resources, physical resources, for some fake phony fiat money. Yeah, these people are going. That's why the nations are mad. How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. So this universal basic income is just attributing to more debt. It's attributing to hyperinflation. It's going to be like the nail in the coffin, so to say. And these other nations, they're mad and they don't want to fuck with America no more. Woe to him woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay. Yeah, that's that debt. All of this debt that they accruing. Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Yeah, these people are going to be booty, and all your silver and gold you're going to cast in the sea. In the streets, because your money is going to be worthless. Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations. Yeah, you raped, robbed, and pillaged many nations, America, Babylon, you Edomites. All the remnant of people shall spoil thee, because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. See, so these people are gonna lose it, man, and gonna fuck you people up. That's gonna lead into the race wars. That's gonna lead into sedition of men, gender wars. All right, class wars. All right, which are all bubbling up right now as we speak, man. This is the most beautiful movie I've ever witnessed. All right, woe to them. Verse 12. Woe to him that builded a town with blood and established a city by iniquity. So Esau built this town by blood, the United States. He killed off the so-called Native Americans and so-called Mexicans, okay? And he took over their land. All right, there's nothing but blood on here. So death and destruction is coming to Esau for that. All right? Verse 15, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drink also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. See, woe to these devils, man, that's been brainwashing our people through television, through entertainment, through radio, through all these frequencies of the air, all right, to do contrary to these scriptures, the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. So this universal paper fake ass money is just a trick. It's a ploy. All right, they're trying to intentionally collapse the economy. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thou foreskin be uncovered. Yeah, you devils are going to be shamed for all you did for slavery, post-slavery. All right? Up until this day, the cup of the Lord's Yahweh right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. All right? This slavery was shameful spewing. All right? All these devils do is go around killing, raping, robbing, and don't expect that none of this shit is gonna come back to them. And right now they're giving you universal income to heal this place, which it won't be healed. Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Yeah, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to pay this bitch back for what he done to the Israelites, the children of his eye, the apple of his eye, his favorite children. Verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. That's why these nations are going to attack and send 200 million missiles over here from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. Beautiful, man. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Yeah, these fucking merchants, they're going to be howling because they can't make no more money off of this bitch. Take balm for her pain. Yeah, try to heal this bitch with some with zero rates, negative rates, print money to the fucking infinity. Okay, QE infinity. All right, giving you stupid peons stimulus checks, aka which is gonna result in the hyperinflation. Giving you $600 for unemployment, which is going to cause hyperinflation. All of these other nations dropping the dollar, which is going to cause hyperinflation and a massive amount of dollars to come back to America, which will devalue your dollar, leaving you vulnerable and totally fucking incapable of doing anything with this fiat money. All right, so you can get all this free ass money, but it doesn't matter if it means nothing. All right, so they're trying to heal the system and fix the system, but it can't. If so, BC may be healed. If so, BC may be healed. All right, she ain't gonna be healed. All right, so that's why you can do QA or QE to a million, infinity, a quadruple, and it ain't gonna fix this bitch. It's gonna collapse. It's collapsing. We would have healed Babylon. That's what they're doing now with this universal income. But she is not healed. See, it's not going to work out. It's going to lead to the RFID chip. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. See, these people are going to be trying to go to their own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven. All right, there's so much sin on top of sin that is over for America, Babylon, and is lifted up even to the skies. All right, there's no more grace for this bitch. It's over with for this bitch, man. She wanna Esau, Edom wanna bring in this beast system. All right. Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't worship this image of the beast by taking this RFID chip, you're going to be killed. All right, if you're not down with their system, you're going to be put down. Verse 16, and he causes all, meaning Esau, Esau calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that's going to be that radio frequency identification chip. And Elon Musk has already got that done. All right, so everything is just being rolled out at this point. So it's a beautiful movie that you should be looking at, enjoying, and thanking Yahweh Shem Yahweh, because your redemption is drawing nigh. All right, where we at? 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. All right, and that's that radio frequency identification chip. All right, which they're gonna roll out, and they're gonna use this universal income to use that as a ploy to get you niggas all comfortable and all asleep. And when you at your lowest point, you think you in a good case because victuals are low and because you getting money from all over. Hey, guess what? That's when all hell is going to come down on you. All right? A time like no other. Jacob's trouble. All right? And you people are seeking, it's different for the man of the Lord who might get these stimulus package. We know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh gives us everything. We know that this is a trick. All right? So we're going to use it for what we need to use it for. All right? But we're not going to fall into the ploy of, hey, get settled in, get comfortable. This devil's looking out. This devil, oh, he's good. He's not so bad. No, man. He's a devil. He's gonna give you little treats. But the back of it is gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible. All right. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? All right, this is what the prophet Ezra was saying. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. All right, that's what time we're in. The beginning of wars. That's why you hear all these wars and commotions and rumors of wars. And the power shall stand in fear. All right, all these top people over these countries are going to be in fear. The beginning of evils. All right, multiple, plural. All right, so it's going to be a bad time. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, yeah, we're going to turn to Yahweh Shem Yahweh and hide ourselves in this word. This word is what seals us, which gives us the confidence and stability to go through what all of this hell and calamity that's going to be transpiring on the earth. 19, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment, and these people still not going to get right. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, right? Because you should know that, hey, there's 1,000,001 ways you could die, and this is coming from the Lord, but these people are ignorant. 2/3 of Israel, and of course the other nations don't even have a shot. Verse 21, and it's the point. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth. Yeah, they're giving you all this free money. You're able to go out and buy gas at the lowest, get whatever you need. Some of these people are living way better than they was living working a full-time job, making 50 hours a week. All right, so this was an upgrade for you 2/3 Jakes. All right, this is an upgrade. And because you have lack of knowledge, you're not going to understand that this is a trap and a trick and a ploy to get your ass, put a RFID chip in your ass. All right. So behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what you got going on right now. People getting guns at an all-time high. The meat supply and the food supply is being shortened, and the chain is being broken. And great confusion because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. There's all kind of information out here pulling you this way, pulling you that way. But the information you want to stick to and cleave to is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, which is in this Bible, and these understandings of these scriptures, which is in this Bible. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, so you can try to run this way, that way. It don't matter if you're trying to run. Why? Because either way it go, you're gonna be judged for your crimes, for whatever you've committed, for whatever you've been for whatever sins you've done. The wages of sin is death. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh. Why? Because to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So all you Christians that think that God is coming back and he's going to just just save you and you're going to just fly in the air and everything's going to be A-okay, you're deceived, right? This is not for you Christians, man. Y'all going to be destroyed in the second coming of Yahweh Shai in these very end times. Amos 5:19. All right. As if a man did flee from a lion, right? You might be trying to, in this situation, you running, you trying to get away from some people that were trying to rob you, all right? And a bear met him, then you run into another situation, all right? Maybe you run into some people that's trying to rob you again, or maybe you don't have any food, or maybe you run into a house and try to catch your breath, and look, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall to catch a breath, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? See, it's all going to be, this shit is going to be over with. It's going to be nothing here for you, all right? And every step of the way you people turn is going to be nothing but danger and madness in Babylon, all right? So this universal income, it's just a ploy. It's just a ploy to get you people comfortable and settled in, especially 2/3 of Israel. Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah. 144,000 and 1/3 gonna be saved out of it. You know. So, with that, man, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I like to say, call halal Yahweh, Ba'asim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asim, Harakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to you, sincere Akim across the four corners of the globe. Shalom, Akim.